Yee! It's your girl, McYeee. 360 Radio, Connected Radio, the Yee area. You are now in the Yee area. I call it that because it's my area. I represent all areas, all area codes, not just one. Shout out the sponsors. We've got Go Dare Magazine, Boss Lady Products, Twisted Candy Company, Deep Relief CBD. Definitely got the line on the CBD if you need that. Nails by Cree. I've got them on tonight. These are like the short set if you don't want to go sit down with somebody and you want to get your nails done. These are press-ons. These are custom press-ons. So she does do custom press-ons and all kinds of custom merch for graduations, things of that nature. I did buy Stressmatic's coffee table book called You Hella Stupid Blood, and I'm waiting for it to be delivered. I was going to bring it in tonight to display it, and I don't remember what it was. No, he sent me the link for it, and I was like, what'd I do? Because I didn't see the link. I just saw him say, You Hella Stupid Blood, and I was like, what'd I do? You know, he was like, now I get it. Now I get it. So congratulations to him. Yet another modality of promotion. Stress is a beast when it comes to that kind of stuff. So also Crypto Mining Bros, Lisa Entertainment. We still have a few slots left for the Alien Mac Kitty show, June 30th, downtown Harlow's. We're hosting that. That's All Things Indie Showcase. If you want to get on stage, make sure you hit up Lisa. Mainline Music Distribution, Official Viva La Beauty, I Fit In Essentials, Still Winning Camp. We got a bunch of people here that help represent. We got some new stickers here tonight. Shout out Eddie Z for that. Sackboy in the building. Let's let them know who you are and where you're from, sir.
Yeah, it's your boy Trill. You know what I'm talking about? Bay Area represented from Richmond, California originally.
The Rich.
By the way of the sevens, you know what I'm saying? Fairfield, California.
Real Richmond in the building.
Real Richmond in the building.
Who'd you bring with you?
And I brought my guy, man.
JG, Eargasm Music, you know, out here trying to put something big together for Sacramento Bay, just trying to give us a little foothold out here.
Oh, you're hitting that little button heavy, bruh.
Damn.
Heavy.
Damn.
Hey, Henny Holyfield said to tell y'all what's up. He's on
my
the live
guy,
feed
Henny.
right
What's
here.
up with Henny, man?
Happy birthday, Hen.
Happy birthday to man, Henny, man.
My camera went swinging, so I apologize. Yes, thank you. We'll put a $2
See that,
bill
a $2 bill.
That's a lucky.
Yeah, you feel me?
I'm just saying. Yeah, everything big in here. We got to make sure it's all big.
Everything.
That's how it goes. So how long you been at this music game, Trill?
Man, I've been at this music for like, let's say, 15 years.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was originally in a group called the 20 Boys.
20, and I remember them.
That's crazy.
I remember them. Was there a guy named Andre in the 20 Boys?
Yes,
yeah.
Fever. That's
Andre
my brother.
Eastland, right?
Yeah, Andre Eastland.
I
That's
know
my
exactly
brother.
who. I used to follow. I've actually, y'all came to a show up here in Sac.
Yes, we did.
You came to Giants Nelfon's radio in Sac.
That's crazy.
I have the picture still. I remember it now. Just as soon as you said that,
most definitely
20 Boys. I've been supporting for a long time. See,
I appreciate
before I even knew.
See,
and
people don't know, and it'd be hard to like. It'd be kind of weird trying to tell them, walking them down that that memory lane and stuff, like see Rick Lee over and over, and it'd be like, bro, you don't remember me? Be like, yes, I do. I remember you. I'm like, all right, cool.
Right.
You know, I don't got the long hair no more, and the dreads, and none of that stuff, type of stuff, and the hyphy, ain't gone, but I don't do the hyphy.
It's a different sound now.
It's a different sound. You know what I'm saying? So people.
Who is your focus? Like, who did you listen to growing up? Who did you focus on?
Man, everybody, ain't nobody really asked me that, but I'm gonna tell you, growing up, I listened to Southern-based music. My family is from Louisiana.
So like 3-6 Mafia.
Yeah, A-Ball MJG.
I love A-Ball MJG.
Pastor Troy, that was a big influence. I was rocking T.I. still my favorite. I don't care what nobody say.
Absolutely,
that's my guy.
Yeah.
I'm Serious really turned me on in high school. Of course, Pac. It was more kind of like a deeper thing than music with him, though. He was tapped into the fam.
Right.
And so, of course, being influenced by Pac. But yeah, man, my music was it was different. And no offense, I didn't really listen to Mac Dre till I got older.
Same. I'm
gonna be 100 with you. I ain't gonna lie and say I know all the Mac Dre classics. I do now, but you know what I'm saying, growing up, I didn't, because I was, my family from the South, so we kind of was, you know, based around that type of music.
Right. Well, I mean, I was born in Beaumont, Texas, so
Okay, see.
same area. I came from like the Convicts, Ghetto Boys, Scarface, you know, that era. So
For
8
real,
Ball
for real.
MJG was like my shit. My girlfriend's girlfriend, like my girl's got a girlfriend or whatever song that was. I played that to death. But I believe when I brought that sound with me out here, and then I heard like West Coast Bay Area music, GLP, RBL.
Yeah.
It was like a perfect storm. You
Yeah.
know? I still think it is. And then if I were to get in your ride right now, what were you listening to when you pulled up?
When I listen, we was actually listening to one of the artists that's on the label called Girl Next Door.
So you listen to your own people.
Yeah, we have to sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to get them feedback. You want to take the time to listen to them. Everybody listening to everybody else, but when you keep it in house and you know critique them and hear the stuff that they can fix and stuff like that, and plus it's just good music. Eargasm make amazing music.
How did you get involved with Eargasm music?
Oh man, you want to tell her this?
Tell him.
Oh man, it's.
It's.
I mean, the beginning is kind of deep.
It's deep.
Yeah, it's real deep.
I like deep. Let's go down those waters.
Well, I mean, through Thug Misses, I've been working with her for a long time.
Shout out Thug Misses.
Oh man,
the cutest thing in the world.
No doubt. But she was already tapped in with P-Coat. P-Coat's a real solid dude.
Yep, I know P-Coat.
Yeah, BFA member.
Straight like that.
Kaboo, Mees, all of them. You know, and you know some deep stuff. It brought Trill to Sacramento, tending to some family business.
Okay.
And during that time, you know, he came by the studio, and it's been lights out since. A little bigger than music. It's building something that people in Sacramento have a home to, giving them outlets to major record label type situations. To working with Tiffany Gaines. You know,
shout out to
Tiffany Gaines. So she's locked in with Universal and Grooves.
Huge name.
Yeah. So signed and brought Trill on, and Trill's much more than just an artist. I mean, he does a ton of writing, artist development. He does writing for a lot of the young ladies that we're working with. So, I mean, this guy, he's a business partner. He's not an artist on the label. He's a business partner.
The Hook King too.
The heartthrob. What is it? The
Hook Heartthrob.
There you go.
Is that the Warren G guy? Are you the Warren G of the NorCal?
I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be the Drake of the Bay. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Let's go. I love Drake. I actually still listen to Drake every day. I don't give a fuck what album it is.
Man.
One of them. Because I just think he's such a character. Like I love him.
That he is.
And even though people say he steals the swag and all that shit, it's like, let him.
Yeah.
It's music. We're supposed to enjoy it, right?
As long as he can pay for it, because that's what he did it. So
exactly, he did. So let's let them go into a song and let's let them hear some of what we're talking about. So lately, if you want to tell them a bit about lately, and then we'll go into it, and then we'll come back and talk some more. Anything about this song before we go into it?
So lately is just one of them records where I felt like musically it needed to be heard. It's one of them records where I feel like going down the line, music has kind of fallen short for actual records that makes sense and stuff. So I got my brother Kai Cassette on there. I got my boy Sequence, bro, JG recorded. He went in on this beat. I'm talking about when you hear it. When I heard it, I just fell in love, and I instantly just jumped into it. So my boy Sequence wrote the hook. Shout out to Sequence. He is a Grammy nominated songwriter.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Shit, I ain't got no Grammys, but I'm sitting next to somebody that might could and does. So
most definitely.
Let's rock that shit. DJ Eddie Z on the wheels of steel, y'all. The legendary, and we got Sackboy in the building recording all this stuff. So we're gonna run into lately now, Eddie. It's your girl McYeee, 360 Radio, Connected Radio, the E area, and they can find us live.
No more her and her, I gave them all up. Matching his and hers when we pullin'. And no, there's not a game. You can see it on my face. Keep it trilly, never fake. We took them couple flights. It was only supposed to be a couple nights. Now we in this club, we both making it rain. Happiness plus the money, this love attacking the pain. Shout it, we on lift out. Diamonds on my neck and your neck is clearer than lip gloss. Baby, this the fourth quarter, way past tip off. Let's spin off. For my bay, I knock your chin off. And these Cubans to death do us part, yeah. You got what I want, you got what I need. Everything you are, shawty, just believe. You the only one I want, only one I need. Only you between them sheets.
Girl, lately I've been feeling like you might be the one. Feeling like we might could have a son. Where you have my back and hold it down for me. The way you give me love and loyalty. Yeah, you got what I need, baby. Make me wanna get down on my knees, baby. Build something, get money with you in peace, baby. That's how I've been thinking lately.
Look, been through the worst together, work together. I got my bag up, you got your purse together. That's how we taking all these trips. All we do is get tight-knit like a Persian sweater. And we gon' need a preacher, cause I need you. For way more than your features. Attitude is on, fuck what they think. Like Steph Curry and Aisha. Around you it's always good vibrations. I love it when you toot it up, I call it good high maintenance. Shooting up the club, not on a gun hype. No, I'm talking about you making my young life. We was down bad, now we see it sunlight. Love can be dope, make sure consistency is done right. You stayed down, white toes in your new slides. Main reason you deserve to be a new bride.
Yeah. I've been feeling like you might be the one. Feeling like we might could have a son. Where you have my back and hold it down for me. The way you give me love and loyalty. Yeah, you got what I need, baby. Make me wanna get down on my knees, baby. Build something, get money with you in peace, baby. That's how I've been thinking lately. Girl, I've been feeling like you might be the one. Feeling like we might could have a son. Where you have my back and hold it down for me. The way you give me love and loyalty. Yeah, you got what I need, baby. Make me wanna get down on my knees, baby. Build something, get money with you in peace, baby. That's how I've been thinking lately.
That type of music in my life. Like blood pressure is high nowadays. The older I get, the higher that systolic goes, you know. So having music like that is a blessing because it's like calms me down, you know.
Definitely.
And I'm married to this game, so it's nice to always hear some romantic shit sometimes.
For real.
And the females need it. We need something. You're in that lane because that's a smart lane to be in.
There's
easy. Not that many people attacking it right now.
Nah,
unfortunately. So let's go. Like that's a great start. So we do ask some philosophical questions sometimes around here. So like if you had 10 times the budget that you had right now, what would you spend it on?
10 times the budget?
Yeah.
10 times the budget. I ain't gonna lie. To be honest with you, man, I'm simple. I would basically put it into this business that I'm part of now, which is Airgasm. I would put it into my bros, BFA. I feel like the Bay is at an all-time high of we don't support each other enough.
Okay.
And we need to. Because, I mean, it's crazy because it's not like Atlanta. It's not like Florida. It's not like all these other little places where, you know, they put the politics behind them. They put all the drama behind them.
To push the music.
You know what I'm saying? Egos get into it. Then the price of living. Let's just be 100. California is high as hell.
I've already said that people outside of this state probably think that we are all major flippers because we have to live here.
Period.
You have to have 5 fucking hustles and 3 jobs just to have a room in this motherfucker.
Just to sustain life.
Not even a house, but a room. You feel me? Like a room. So yeah, I get that.
I will put it behind artists that I
feel
believe
like that's
in.
a good choice. That's a smart choice.
Yeah.
And then where do you self-educate? So do you, like, when you want to learn about what's going on, do you go to the web? Do you read? Do you talk to your peers? Like, where do you educate yourself on what's going on in the world?
Shit, every day I wake up, it's something that's educational on YouTube. It's something educational on IG. It's something educational on Facebook. It's something educational on the news. Big bro, no lie, we have a thread. We always sending what we learn, you know what I'm saying, of the day, little ways to get these grants and just a lot of stuff. When it comes to cheat codes of the marketing, promotion, all this, we share everything, and that's what I like about us as a, you know what I'm saying, as a
unit.
team.
Yeah. Who's part of your unit? Who all's in your unit? Who's BFA and what does it stand for?
Oh, so BFA is brother from another. Shout out my brothers, you know what I'm talking about? And what it stands for is brother from another.
Okay.
It was designed by Ice Mees and Peacoat. And they just, like me, what I just said about bringing people together and put money behind, that's exactly what Peacoat did. I feel like he the glue. I feel like him as a whole, that's like, so this is my label.
Okay. Those
my family. And that's also a label too.
Okay.
And
subsidiary BFA.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? So it's just like that's a whole bunch of talent. Ice Mees himself is a GOAT. You know what I'm talking about? He is a real machine.
I know. I need to interview you, Ice Mees.
Yes.
I see you tuned in, Stressmatic. I have your stickers in here.
If Me's listening, or if anyway, you know what I'm talking about, bro, you know how I feel about you. Kaboo, infamous Kaboo, Pico, Killer, Dex. Too Easy. It's a lot of talent on there, just like it's a lot of talent on Eargasm. Like we have a whole we have a whole Interscope, we have a whole Empire, we have that. And I just feel like just that budget, like you said, will catapult us.
Eargasm needs to start its own podcast. We do that here. Just so you know. Man. You guys have it. You have the whole arsenal. You could do it.
I need some help. I gotta hire somebody soon, man. It's getting out of control.
If you want McYeee involved, there's a slight fee involved, but there is consultations, and I can help. Like
we need to talk.
That's what I've been doing my whole life. I've been podcasting before podcasting was podcasting. I'm the OG Potter. Harry Potter. That's what I call myself. Because it used to be radio. There was no video attached to it, and it still is. Podcast audios get way more downloads than these videos do.
Right.
People are listening to the audio of this way more than they're watching the show.
Wow.
This just happens to be part of the aesthetic because I'm vain. Like I like people to see me. I like people to see the artist. But it is really still an audio world. So that's just a suggestion from me to you, JG. And I know you know
I'm with it.
We fuck with each other, so I like to mention shit like that. So let's talk about My Brothers, and then let's go into the song. So what's some background behind it?
So My Brothers is basically, it's crazy because you brought up that picture, and it's basically talking about Feeve.
Yeah, he's in here. They're like JG in the flesh. Yeah, he's in here.
It's basically talking about Andre Eastland, my current brothers, which is BFA, and my brother Bakari. Anybody that I grew up that kind of knew my history and what we used to do, and them boys is like them my guys. They solid. So I made a song for them. You know what I'm talking about, and it's called My Brothers. It's featuring once again Kai Cassette. We got a project that's finna drop in like a month called Homemade. It's produced by JG once again, and I'm talking about when it comes to beat making. Whatever you need, he got it. Whatever you need, he got it. You heard lately. When you hear My Brothers, you're gonna be like, hold on, the same person made that? Yes.
I did this one?
Yes, you did this one.
That's how many beats he makes, sir.
Exactly. That's how many beats he made.
I know how that feels.
And when he hear it, he ain't gonna believe. He gonna be like, yeah, you did. You made this one.
What's funny is people do the same thing to me, but with interviews. Like people will like rest in peace Zoe the Roaster. Like for example, people really didn't even know I had interviewed him 3 times until these interviews are now getting posted up, and it's like, yeah, I interviewed him 3 times over a course of 10 years.
That's crazy.
Like I interviewed Mob Fam, I interviewed his whole label, I interviewed the Cold Winter Tour, I interviewed Zoe and all his people a lot of times. So my condolences to his family, and of course I wanted to put a big long live in the air for Zoe.
For real.
But let's go into My Brothers now. So Trill in the building. I'm assuming Trill has something to do with your southern background as well, your name?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it should.
Shout out my boy Mr. Shreddy Bear. Yeah, I'm talking about he mixed it.
Ryan Palmer.
Ryan Palmer, man, over there at Red Wall. He mixed and mastered my whole project. This my guy. This my primo.
He ain't a teddy bear. He's a Shreddy Bear.
He's a Shreddy Bear.
Super talented.
Super talented.
Let's run that in. Eddie Z on the wheels of steel, y'all. My Brothers.
Okay, I remember this one.
EMG in the...
They been my brother since the sandbox. I'm talking school lunch, ice reads, and dreadlocks. Wasn't no fighting each other, maybe headlocks. And we never let a bopper come between us. It was just me and my bros, white tee and jabos. Hella deep in the mall, just me and my woes. We left with the baddest and hit up the shows. Then back to the house and do it tomorrow. I swear these be my brothers, and no others can't come close. Big brothers since the gutter, no more gutter. Yeah, we know, yeah. Man, I'm only rocking with the brothers that I came with. You know they're my brothers, yeah, my brothers, and you know they on the same shit. Man, I'm only rocking with the brothers that I came with, yeah. You know they're my brothers, yeah, my brothers, and you know they on the same shit.
Whether right or wrong, we being honest. Check me on my shit when I'm out of pocket. We made it all out the projects, all trust in the process. Now we seeing legitimate profit. Yeah, yeah. And right now we up nice. We standing on something. Upright. I smile, but my brothers be looking uptight. Swear, yeah, my brothers till infinity. Buzz Light. It's me and Tizo when I be around hella people. Our pops told us never compete, remain equal. And damn, I miss my bros. Romeo forever young. You gon' always be my thug. Watch over me.
Man, I'm only rocking with the brothers that I came with. Yo. You know they're my brothers, yeah, my brothers, and you know they on the same shit. Man, I'm only rocking with the brothers that I came with, yeah. You know they're my brothers, yeah, my brothers, and you know they on the same shit.
He don't.
Hey, he raw too.
I know he is. I know that he's been shooting me for 8 years. This guy right here. I know all about Peter Parker, but he ain't never gonna sit in that chair and let me interview him. No, I bet money.
There's a lot to talk about too.
And there is.
When that movie come out.
Well, I'm gonna hold you to that. This poor guy gets drug around to every event I've got. I'm like, you busy Saturday? I'm gonna get your room. Can you go down to? I need you to tape this birthday party. He'll be like, ah, damn, yes, okay, got you. So
Real
much
one.
love to Peter. Yeah, he's definitely a real one. When you find a good photographer or videographer, keep that motherfucker, because they know how to shoot you. Like, it took years for us to get into that groove, but now it's surgical, Jake. You know, like, that shit it's easy money. It's easy layup. What's the future for you? What do you have coming up? Any live shows, performances, drops?
I got an album coming out.
Whoa, when's that dropping?
June 16th.
Nice. So that's why you're here. That's
June 16th,
that's great that you're here right now.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? So that thing coming out. We got the exclusive link right now, though. You can get it right now if you want it. It's up to you.
What's the name of it again?
After Hours.
After Hours, that's right. And then as far as, like, for any artists out there right now, what is something they should start or stop doing right away?
Well, stop not believing in yourself. Let's put that out there. At the end of the day, like,
confidence is key.
It's super key. Don't let nobody tell you, different. If you know you got a good sound, if you know you got a good product, you stand behind it. Stand on it. Don't let nobody tell you to stop. Don't let nobody be like, it's okay. I'm saying, now, if it is okay, then they telling you the truth, then go back to the drawing board and figure it out.
Right.
But if they just, don't want to see you win, then eliminate them out your.
Yeah, get rid of that.
Yeah, you don't want that type of energy.
Absolutely.
I'm around real solid individuals that believe in me, that push me. They don't let me give up. I done been through a lot. Anybody that truly know me know what last year, did to me. We don't really want to get into it. You know what I'm saying? That takes a whole nother interview.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying, anybody know that
pivotal, life changing.
Yes,
yeah.
Pivotal. Yeah. But my team stood behind me. Eargasm, BFA, my family, everybody stood. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, you got to keep going. You can't give up.
Mm-hmm. And that's the advice that I would give too, is just continue to push. The hardest part of all of this whole gig is showing up. That's the hardest fucking part. Getting up out of bed and showing up to do the job. Then you never know what's gonna happen. Like anything any moment, fate could strike different,
definitely.
and you just never know.
Never
and
know.
now I owe JG a whole ass eargasm interview because he was in my studio with me, and I've been like, "Who the fuck is that?" And he was like, "You have met me, bitch, like twice."
Hey, I'm the
like,
quiet dude. I just sit off to the side. I don't say too much unless we talking about some music business. I really ain't got too much to say.
Well, you see, Pills didn't die in 2006 with me. They're still here. I'm still hyphy. So sometimes I forget, and I do want to get Ice Me's in here. I want to get the whole Eargasm clique, like as a group. We should do that. Would be a dope picture with the whole your whole label.
It's gonna be a lot of ladies in here.
I'm bring them.
It's really a ladies label though.
Did you know that I had all the real West Coast baddies in here the other 3-4 weeks ago? Probably about six of them. I had Green Eyed Cuban doing a handstand, twerking on a handstand right back here.
Oh yeah, that sounds like Hey, don't let him fool you. It's not a love album. It's like the second coming of Jodeci. It's like it's a sex love.
The sex album.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
I know the word.
Yeah.
I've had it before. It might have been a while, but I have had it. So Vicious was just in here speaking of sexy.
Okay, shout out So Vicious, you know what I'm talking about?
Definitely a sexy artist, and all of her promos she dropped is crazy swaggy. And then I've got people next week too. Let me bring up who I got next week. But the Toxic King, Filmo Trev, is in the building next week. As a matter of fact, let's talk about this. If you wrote a book, what would it be about?
Wow. To be honest with you, I call it life after death.
Because you're kind of on that hype.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Also, next week we have Grandpa Joe U, which, if you don't know, he is the Water Gang. He is the older gentleman that likes to have doink chats and smoke joints and say that if you don't like it, fuck off. He's a very dope individual, and he has helped me try to look. My cat was stolen. He helped me immensely. He's got millions of followers. He shared that shit. Wendy Day was watching last week when I was on from Rap Coalition, so she's been seeing some talent in here, so she does watch the show. Shout out Wendy Day.
That's big.
Like to get her in here in person. She came. We did a Zoom interview during COVID, so I'd like to get her in here in person. I feel like she's kind of like my family. And then later in the month, we have Kane City Duder coming in all the way from Oakland. So this will be like third interview for him. But I just want to make sure and thank y'all for coming. We still have one more song left.
Yeah,
but,
most definitely.
We're going to take pictures. We did a video that Peter will put a recap together for. And again, bring the ladies. JG.
Bring 'em.
Hey, but the ladies got they all got their own entourage, so it's ladies on top of ladies.
We should just schedule a night where they come in like 5-6 at a time, and we take pictures and get them all standing behind me. I had a dream one night that I had bitches standing behind me with like my name in squares. Like with the letters, like Vanna White.
That means Thuggy got to come back then if we doing it like that.
I love her.
Well,
She's the best. Her energy is like, it's undescribable.
It is.
You cannot
Big
describe
sis,
her
shout out
energy.
Big Sis.
Yep.
We did a barbecue together once, and shit was just the shit. I'm going to have to put that picture up later, because I have a picture of these guys like... This got to be 15 years ago, because I was a baby.
Yeah.
I was a baby. Let's play the last song, Soil. Let's talk about that song, Soil, and then we'll come back in, say goodbye, and get some pictures.
So Soil is going to be one of the one of the singles off me and my brother Kai cassette joint compilation called Homemade. This going to be an anthem. I kid you not. This is really for the Bay. I'm trying to set up the video as we speak to bring a few of the legends. Fab is in that list. My boy Goldie in that list.
Red Gang.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to, I did some shout outs to them in the record. So I'm just trying to bring it there and just make show a video where there's just so much unity.
Yeah.
We don't see a lot of that.
No, you do not, and that will be perfect time for you to do it.
Exactly. So that's what I'm going for. Is featuring my boy Kai Cassette. It's called Soil. Let's go up.
Let's run that in. Eddie Z, Soil. Trill in the building, Eargasm in the building, y'all. We're gonna get some footage of this one.
Oh yeah.
I've been around the world tonight. There's nowhere like the Bay. Hear that? Then you know we outside. Watch us dance all crazy. No other place I wanna be but the Bay. The home of Mac Dre. You can tell in our slang, yeah.
gigs at the sideshows. Mixed chick, that was my side hoe. Air Force Ones out the side door. Yeah. Whoop, whoop, there go 5-0. Rock a Bennett, dealership tax was fully tinted. Whistle tips, push to the limit, how we was living. Came through in the V12, nah, them was V8s. Pulled up in that V6, see you later, be safe. We don't play them games round here. Fabby broke the yellow bus, but with no lanes round here. The Federation had us leading, brought some change round here. Ain't the same round here. 6 you lanes, raise them lanes round here. Yeah. R.I.P. the check, R.I.P. the tray. Had it slapping through my ox, riding through the bay. You can hear it when I talk, see it in my face. That I represent the yay, ain't no other way.
I've been around the world and there's nowhere like the Bay. Hear that? Then you know we outside. Watch us dance all crazy. No other place I wanna be but the Bay. The home of Mac Dre. You can tell in our slang, Okay, I've been from it. Them 15 slapping and them rims chunky. It gets spunky, but we comfy since we been puppies. And kept the look on our face like some shit musty. What's all that? Riding Buicks with the small tag. Donuts at the sideshow before the shit went all bad. Playing New Oakland, that's my dog Fab. I lost so many family members, need a dog tag. At the liquor store, switches in a talk head. Boppers in the street fighting bop, then we all laugh. Bayism, yeah, I walk it and I talk that. If y'all that mean ain't the Bay, what you call that? I've been around the world and there's nowhere like the Bay. Hear that? Then you know we outside. Watch us dance all crazy. No other place I wanna be but the Bay. The home of Mac Dre. You can tell in our slang, I've been around the world and there's nowhere like the Bay. Hear that? Then you know we outside. Watch us dance all crazy. No other place I wanna be but the Bay. The home of Mac Dre. You can tell in our slang,
Arzo.
Okay.
Well, whoever did the beat on that.
Yeah, that was nice.
He went
nice
crazy. He went crazy.
And it's definitely shows like your pedigree as far as how long you've been doing this shit too.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that.
Long time. So
Yeah.
don't give up. Keep going.
Most definitely.
You ever need to come drop something, promote something, now you know where we're at.
Yes.
Anybody you want to thank, shout out, love, appreciate. How's your time?
Man, every time I do an interview, man, just I love everybody that love me. My family, you know what I'm saying? My team, my support system, everybody that truly love me, they know I genuinely love them back. Yeah, man.
How can they find you on all the social?
You can find me at IAMTRILLL. That's 3 L's. Everybody always putting 2 L's. It's 3 L's. EE. That's on IG. That's on. I got a little Facebook page. That's on YouTube.
I'm not hitting them for the jar, Peter. Sorry.
Got him.
Sorry.
Oh, I said it.
You did. I'm too nice. Peter's like, little Facebook.
I hit it. I tried my hardest. Hey, they got a jar up in here. You got to say big. If you say the L word, it's over with. So
It's a wrap,
I'm finna
right.
cash out because I did say that word. It's cool though. But y'all know where to find me, man. And I follow back. Let's
What
go.
about you, JG? What's your plans?
My plans just keep dropping more records. I got a project coming out this week. We dropped a lot of albums this last month.
got big bread. I ain't got no change.
It's okay. Peter's gonna get it for you.
Thank
He
you,
spotted
Peter.
you.
Thank you, Peter.
He spotted
when we go
you.
to the bar, I'll buy you a big drink.
Yeah,
You feel me?
that part. That's okay. It's okay. Who shoots your videos for you?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. It's been a few. Red Fox, shout out my boy Alan Lewis.
Dope.
He shot a few. My boy what is his name? Noble. You feel me?
My guy Nobe.
No, you know what I'm talking about? Inf Gang, you know what I'm saying?
They're doing big shit.
They doing big shit.
Shout out to Big Draws too for the independent noise
and they finna do
connect.
some more big shit. You know what I'm saying, for the Trill. So yeah, shout out to them.
He's got recording studios all over the northern area. Like Nobe is taking over.
Boom boom.
Yeah, I'm very proud of him. Very proud of you, Nobe. So what we're gonna do now is take some pictures. We're gonna drop this interview. It should be up tonight. If not, it will be up tomorrow. And then the recap and the pics will be out in about a week. So we can go ahead and run another song, Eddie, and then dead this out, and then we're gonna take some pictures right now against the logo. So everybody, much love. Thank you for tuning in. Trill Lee, JG, Eargasm Music in the building, y'all. Make sure you're looking out for that after hours. That fucking what's the? Is it Home Alone?
Home Alone.
Home what? Where did I write here?
Oh no! The next project would be homemade.
Homemade. What the fuck? See, I can't even
Me
write
and
my own
Kai
writing.
Cassette. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my brother,
So
man.
that's gonna be after hours.
Yes.
Okay, so you have two projects coming up.
Yes.
Oh yeah, congratulations.
Appreciate
That's
you.
a big move.
That is.
I love to hear successful stories, and we still need you to sign the wall over here. So
I got you.
much love to DJ Eddie Z in the wheels.
Shout out DJ Eddie,
he's
man.
right over
Eddie
here in
Z.
this room. Peter Parker on the camera, and we're gonna get some photos in.
My
It's
guy.
your girl McYeee 360 Radio. We got Filmo Trev.